Hey everyone, hope you're right. I'm in a new setting again. Let's not even talk about it. It's just moving again and again and again and again. So that's that. What I want to talk about today is whether or not I am actually a real immigrant. What sparked this debate is a few comments that I received over the last few weeks. One of them yesterday, I think, which read, "You ain't much of an immigrant, as you sound like a West London girl." Which I feel like is kind of a backhanded compliment in a way. I've received a few of those comments, like I think I received one where someone said, well, you're not really an immigrant because you're Western European, that doesn't really count, or like the good old, you're a good immigrant kind of thing that I get quite a lot. And, you know, by definition, these people are wrong, because I am a real immigrant, because the definition of immigration is
immigrant, a person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country.
Which is me! I come from Germany, and I left Germany to live in a foreign country, the United Kingdom. Hence, I am an immigrant. But, you know, that would be a really short video if I just said, I am an immigrant, and they are wrong. But I wanted to explore this a bit further, because I kind of understand what they're saying. Because, obviously, if someone speaks the same language as the people in the country they immigrated to, and they just don't really appear to be an immigrant, I kind of understand that. Like, the way I looked at it is I asked myself, if I was to move to Austria, which Austria is a German-speaking country that used to belong to Germany and has very, very similar culture, would I feel like an immigrant? And the answer is yes, I would actually, because every time I am in Austria, I can really tell the language difference. Even though it's both German, they have a completely different way of speaking and just using different words. And I would just not feel Austrian, hence I would still feel foreign. And I wanted to extend this question to Irish people from the Republic of Ireland. So if any people from the Republic of Ireland are watching right now, can you please comment below if you were to move to the UK, would you feel like an immigrant, or would you think, well, we're like, the culture is so similar, we have the same language, we're both on islands, so I would not feel that foreign, I probably would not feel like an immigrant. Because I really, really want to know, because when people talk about immigrants, they often talk about immigrants that come from a completely different culture. So when I talk to English people, they don't usually see Irish people as immigrants, even though by definition they are. I mean, I guess if you look at the UK countries as completely independent countries, then Scottish people in England would be immigrants. I don't know. I mean, obviously they all belong to the United Kingdom, so they're not officially immigrants. But I do think that you could feel foreign in England if you are Scottish. I don't know, because I'm not Scottish, but that's just my view of the whole thing. And yeah, I think it's a bit sad that people only really, not everyone obviously, but that the people that commented seem to think that in order to be an immigrant you have to look different, you have to sound different, and you just have to be different, which is so not true. Like, maybe most of Western Europe and the US appear to be very similar because we're all developed, industrialized countries, and it just looks like, oh yeah, we're not that different, but we are kind of different. I mean, I lived in America for six months, and I'm going to make a video about this soon, but I had a complete culture shock. I don't think I ever felt this foreign in my life, and I've visited quite a few different countries. And yeah, I just really wanted to address this topic because it made me a bit thoughtful, because obviously immigration is a big topic at the moment with Brexit and all this debate going on. So just keep that in mind, that when talking about immigration, people like me, we are immigrants. We are part of the statistics. We are that number that you look at when it says, oh, there are, I don't know, blah blah 100,000 EU immigrants coming to the UK. That is Republic of Ireland, they count. Germans, we count. Everyone counts. Whether or not you might identify me as an immigrant does not really change the fact that I am an immigrant. And I have no shame in saying that I'm an immigrant. I think the word immigrant has just become like negative when it shouldn't be. All it means is that I have left my own country to live in another country. That's it. So yeah, I just really wanted to make this video and address this because it's been coming up more and more. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, if you're Irish, please let me know. I'd really like to know because I think it's really interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.